Hi guys, I want to talk briefly about the long-awaited PlayStation showcase that we got the other night. And it was the first showcase after approximately 2 years. So, as we didn't get a proper PSVR 2 launch, I think the hopes were really high that we will get some big first-party games that the Sony studios are cooking up. So the hopes were big for, I would say, a new Astrobot game, maybe a spin-off of some other first-party game like Killzone or The Last of Us, or some other first-party game just like we got with the Horizon franchise. Also, many were hoping for a Half-Life Alyx port, at least to get announced. That would get also the gears going. But as the showcase went on, and after approximately 40 minutes of pretty much zero games, the hopes began to disappear. And at the end, we got 5 VR games, but with really no big surprises. So to start with the biggest news, we got to see Resident Evil 4 remake in VR, with the confirmation that the full game will be playable in VR. It looks, of course, absolutely incredible, and without a doubt will be one of the best, if not the best experience on the platform. No release date though, but nevertheless it was expected that the game will be shown in some form, and the short gameplay trailer that we saw definitely delivered. Just shame that we didn't got any more info, but nonetheless it's something to look forward to. We also got Five Nights at Freddy's, we got Synapse, we got Arizona Sunshine 2, we got Crossfire Sierra Squad, and we got a stealth drop for Beat Saber. So to go briefly over these games, let's talk first about Synapse. It looked really great. I think I'm going to do a separate video to go over the PlayStation blog post about this game, because I'm really hyped about this one. It looks really great, it looks visually stunning. The one thing I'm not sure is how much of a single player story is to be expected here. But the good news is we also learned that the game is voiced by none other than the legendary Solid Snake himself, David Hayter. The good news is also that we got a release date, which is July the 7th. So Arizona Sunshine 2 was a surprise. It looks like a step up from the first one, but as someone who I wasn't really particularly a fan for the first one, it is also a little bit of an older game, of a VR game. But let's just say I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. The trailer was all CGI, or it was a cinematic trailer, although it looked like it's a gameplay trailer, but it was not. So we have to wait and see when we get some concrete gameplay how it really looks and plays. The game's supposed to be releasing this year, so that's also good news. We also got the stealth drop of the Beat Saber game, and although it's a must-have in every VR library, it's hard for me personally to be excited about that one because I played it so many times on the Quest 2. And so Sierra Squad, let's mention Sierra Squad. We saw a gameplay trailer. It's releasing this summer. It looks fine. I'm going to play it, definitely. I'm excited about it, but it's not what I expected from the showcase, to be blunt. So to wrap things up, what are the conclusions that that I can draw from this event? I have to admit that for me personally, I was pretty disappointed. I can't blame it on high hopes, on being unreasonably hyped, but on the other hand, I don't think it's unreasonable to expect just one first party bomb announcement or on a big stage like this, because Showcase is the biggest one biggest event that Sony and PlayStation can have, I think. And yeah, I think I was left a little bit disappointed there, because we just need, you know, I feel like we need a promise of a AAA game, of a first party AAA game. Maybe just show us the name, show us the date, just give us the hope that something is coming, you know, even if it's next year. And all in all, it just seems that right now Sony is not giving the PSVR 2 platform the attention that it deserves, which is really a shame, because I really enjoy using this headset and it is probably my favorite at the time of the recording. You know, I'm sure that we will get enough great games, and the VR gamers will enjoy this headset as this year progresses, but it's just not enough to attract more new gamers, more flat gamers, to say, hey guys, look, you enjoy your flat games, but look at this, how this amazingly looks in VR, come try it. And you know, they have to say, okay, that really looks great, I have to buy a headset. There is nothing like that at the moment, really. And you know, it's just like with the Resident Evil 4 remake. They can easily say, oh, that looks great, but I already played that game the way that I prefer in flat. You know, there's not really an incentive there, I think. But it doesn't think that, you know, that new things are not coming. There is a bunch of studios, first party Sony studios, and I'm sure AAA, that are working on games that will be shown in the future. We just have to be patient a little bit more. And you know, it is what it is. It's business as usual in the VR space, I would say. And the good news is we have the Meta Showcase just around the corner. It's next week from this recording, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see games shown that are cross-platform, that are going to come to Quest, but also be ported to the PlayStation VR 2. So that's something to look forward to. And yeah, thanks for watching. And you know, all eyes on the Meta and the showcase. Maybe something will be showed at the Summer Game Fest, although I'm not having so high hopes for that one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, like if you enjoyed this video, dislike if you didn't, and see you in the next one. Bye.